Om Parabrahma, Param Jyoti, Param Vishnu, Param Shakti, Parameshwara, Sri 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 Himagirivasa, Ishwaraya Namaha. Om Parabrahma, Param Jyoti, Param Vishnu, Param Shakti, Parameshwara, Sri 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 Himagirivasa, Ishwaraya Namaha. Om Parabrahma, Param Jyoti, Param Vishnu, Param Shakti, Parameshwara, Sri 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 Himagirivasa, Ishwaraya Namaha. Ishwaraya Namaha. Ishwaraya Namaha. Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashante Vakratunda Mahakaye Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Devo Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Shoka Vinasha Karanam Namami Vigneshwaram Pada Pankajam. Namami Vigneshwaram Pada Pankajam. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sabaka Namaskaram. We are continuing from our Ashtanga Yoga, where we left earlier with Pratyahara, and we have started the Dharana now. In Dharana, there are many things we have to tell you. Let us start today's Satsangh, where we left on 23rd March. We concluded with the idea how to regain control of the mind and being able to direct it and will is the key to all success. I mean here your will is key to all success. Pratyahara and Dharana techniques. This is I am talking about in the practical terms. The following are few practical techniques in Pratyahara, in Dharana. Ether element. Ether element, many may not understand. Ether is sky. Find an open area where you can have a clear, unobstructed view of the sky. Lie down on your back and gaze into the sky for at least 20 minutes. Be careful not to look at the sunlight or sun. Meditate upon your mind as being like the sky. I repeat, meditate upon your mind as being like the sky, Akasha. When you return to your normal perception, you will find your mental field cleansed and renewed. You will find your mental field cleansed and renewed. You can practice the same method at night, preferably a moonless night, in an area where there is no interference between you and from the lights around you. You can start right after sunset and gradually watch the stars coming out. This takes about 2 hours, or you can wait until the sky is dark and then gaze at the stars continually for about 20 minutes. This will cool and calm your mind and open up higher perceptual and intuitive faculties. This meditation is best done on the ether or throat chakra and aids its unfoldment. Here throat chakra is the chakra that is centralized to your this part. We call it Vishuddha chakra. Air element, clouds. Find an open place where you can have a clear and unobstructed view of the sky, avoiding looking at the sun. Choose a day that is partly cloudy, where you can watch both white and dark clouds in their formation as well as movement. Meditate upon your thoughts and your feelings as being like the movement of the clouds in the infinite space of awareness. I repeat, being like the movement of the clouds in the infinite space of awareness. Again, take at least 20 minutes. This meditation is best done on the air or heart chakra, that is called Anhat chakra, and abides in its unfoldment. Then the third point, you come to the fire element. Lit a ghee lamp or a candle or fire. Set up a candle or ghee lamp on an ultra special spot in a quiet and silent room. Gaze at the flame for 15 minutes. Try not to blink your eyes. I repeat, gaze at the flame for 15 minutes. Try not to blink your eyes. Let tears come to your eyes, no issue. Let your mind merge into your flame. See the outer light as your inner light in the case of fire. Gaze into the fire and offer your negative thoughts and feelings for purification. Let the fire purify them and expand them into a positive energy of love and joy for the entire universe. This meditation is best done on the fire or navel chakra. This chakra is called and aids its unfoldment, water element. I repeat, best done on the fire or navel chakra. Navel chakra is nothing but Manipur chakra and aids in its unfoldment. Then comes to water element. The ocean, a lake or a river stream. Find a place where you have good view of the water. Sit comfortably and gaze at the water. Let your mind clear itself out and merge into the water. Letting the mind's movements be like the movements of the waves or the flow of stream. Do this for at least 20 minutes. It is the best done on a clear water day, when the transparency of the water can be seen. Feel your mind as cool and refreshed and your heart open and vibrant. This meditation is best done on the water or reproductive chakra, which is called Swadhisthana chakra, and aids in its unfoldment. Then we come to earth element. We have covering with each of the 5 elements, and the one is now is earth element. A mountain, go to the top. Preferably you have a clear view of other mountains from the mountain you climb, and sit and focus. Sit on the peak of the mountain, whatever height you can reach. On the lower slopes of the mountain and on the distant mountains and valleys. Feel the earth within you. Feel the earth within you. Feel as grounded and stable as a mountain and as open to the sky. Feel one with the nature. And above all, the petty problems of humanity. Do this for at least 20 minutes. This meditation is best done on earth or root chakra, that is called Mooladhara chakra, and aids in its unfoldment. This Mooladhara chakra is placed under the spinal cord, where both the legs separate and the spinal cord starts forming. From that spot is the Kundalini Shakti. Mooladhara chakra is situated. Other techniques of meditation. Gauge on a visualize particular colors like dark blue, saffron, orange, gold or white color. This can be combined with mantras. Even you can combine, if possible, with deities. Examine the section under color therapies for more information. Picture of a great teacher or a deity. This is another method. Meditate upon the picture or the statue of the deity or a great enlightened soul like Adi Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, or Ramakrishna Paramahans, trying to contact its spirit and link up with its grace and also the wisdom. Let the figure communicate to you through the picture. Memorize the teaching given and see how it applies to you. It is very important to put the mind in a silent, receptive state. Imagination should not be encouraged at all at this point. Then mantras. All that has been thought about, mantra is very useful here. Take one mantra and concentrate the mind upon it. For example, Panchakshari mantra. What is Panchakshari mantra? Om Namah Shivaya. This is Panchakshara mantra. You repeat it internally. Repeat it first audibly for 5 minutes. Then chant within yourself softly for 10 minutes. Then repeat it mentally for 20 minutes. Do this every morning and evening at least for 1 month. Let me assure you, you will find a great improvement in your mental powers. An unbelievable state will emerge into you, which we spiritual people have experienced it, and that's why we enjoy this doing spiritual meditation practice. This will improve you. It will give you a very sound mental condition. Now let's talk about the inner sound. When you close your eyes and ears, you can hear various inner sounds. Some are psychologically produced, while others spring from deeper levels of consciousness. One can concentrate on these sounds and the vibration that come through them. I repeat, one can concentrate on these sounds and the vibrations that can come through them. Sounds occur, the ocean, a drum, a flute, or other musical instruments. They all create sounds. Listen to these sounds and try to connect with higher forces and energies coming through them. This is very, very, very important. Then coming to the inner light. This is the catch of the entire meditation. While meditating, a light can be seen in the region of your third eye here. This portion you can always see a light. It may be, you may faint at first. Possibilities are there. It may be whitish color or golden or like a mass of molten metal. Concentrate on this, not as an external object, but as a connection to the divine within you. Let this ball of light, as the power of cosmic consciousness, come to you and sink with pressure into your heart. Mark my word. This ball of light, as the power of cosmic consciousness, come to you and sink with pressure into your heart. You will really feel great about this. Then let's go through some affirmations. I felt they are required. You must understand what is affirmation. Affirmation 1. Dharana involves in withdrawing from its ordinary thoughts and concentrating upon a particular goal. However, we should affirm the inner truth of our being, not trying to empower our ego or our desire. We should affirm the inner truth of our being, not trying to empower our ego nor our desire. We should also affirm the fullness of our inner nature, not the desires of our outer nature. For pratyahara, there are special affirmations. In my nature, as pure awareness, I am inherently free of the need for external objects and its enjoyments. For psychological problems, a good affirmation is, in my true self, I am above the mind and above its problems. Let the problems appear or disappear. They cannot have any impact on me at all. I repeat, let the problems appear and disappear. They cannot have any impact on me because we have developed equanimity of mind. When you develop equanimity of the mind, you have attained to a great state. For dharana, there are other affirmations also. In my true self, I am in control of my mind and can concentrate it on whatever I need to. In my true self, I am in control of my mind and I can concentrate it on whatever I need to understand. Affirmations can also be a form of pranayama, breathing exercise. I taught you in the beginning. in which the life forces, that is prana shakti, the vital forces, is increased tremendously. Such as I am in contact with the cosmic life forces, prana shaktis, which nourishes me, I repeat, which nourishes me and provides me the required energy for all that I need to do in my life. My dear friends, there are various aspects in this. When I will be pushing it to dharana, dhyana, and then I will summarize it when I'll reach the next week. The whole idea of this Ashtanga Yoga, we have come to a nearby conclusion. After dhyana, we are left with only samadhi, and I will be very briefly touching samadhi, because samadhi is a state which I will tell you how it happens. For you who has read it or who have understood from others, number one, you know that Shirdi Sai Baba went into samadhi for 3 days, left his body there in the hands of Mahalsapati, and his soul travelled and returned back after 3 days. That is called a state of samadhi, which is not required for a grihastha dharmik who is following the mundane lives. You need to be healthy. You need to understand the value of what is a real wealth, relationships, love, affection, so that you can pass through your life properly. But of course, when you want to learn the art of samadhi, we are here to teach you. Those who are ready to come, please come and stay with me for 6 months. I will teach you how to reach to the state of samadhi. You should have no attachment. You should totally stay away from your family, because the state of samadhi and then you return to do your normal work is not possible, because you are already in understanding with the divine. And that divine is nothing but Aham Brahmasya. I, the one who is the God himself. But this is, saying is easy, but understanding is the most important factor. It takes decades for people to understand, maybe several lives also. That is why 1 in a million you find one enlightened souls like Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Ramana Maharishi. There are great saints in almost every religion. If you take Sikh religion, you have great saints like great Guru Nanak Ji, Vaheguru Di Khalsa, Sri Vaheguru Di Fateh. These are the great enlightened souls who have come to this world to redeem mankind from its complications and teach them the righteous way to lead life. So I will be now going to the next chapter in the next Sunday, and you will understand by that when we conclude the Ashtanga Yoga, that is 12 chapters will be completed. In between we gave 2 chapters, one for the Hindu New Year and one for the last one was for Ramanavami, to let you know about the great Rama, the greatest and greatest of human being, came in the divine force which came in the human form, Maryada Purushottam. But Ashtanga Yoga is all about how to handle your body, your mind, your heart, your feelings, your intellect, outer entertainments of your mind, how to withdraw it to inside and how to function it within yourself and take you to a greater height of life. This I have been taking with patient telling. Many people are telling this is a little boring. Some are suggesting me, why don't you get back to something else? Everything that is good for you is boring. Saltless food, sugarless drink is boring. It is tasteless. But what is tasteless is good for your health, for your wealth, for your well-being. Hope you understand me, what I am. Because it is a spiritual satsang, I will be going through the track which is laid down by our ancient seers. I am not going to deviate an inch from that. When after completing next week, I will be coming to a different conclusion. Then you will understand that how I am taking you forward. Anytime you have opportunity to go back to all these 10 episodes, because they are already uploaded in YouTube. Read one by one, listen to it, start practicing in your life and correct your life and see that you don't require basically a doctor in your life. You are hale and healthy. Thank you very much. Om Tat Sat. మనసా వాచా కర్మణ, ఈ శరీరం, ఈ ప్రాణం, ఈ బుద్ధి, ఆలోచనలు నీకు సమర్పించుకుంటున్నా. నీవే సత్యం, నీవే ధర్మం, నీవే న్యాయం, నీవే జ్ఞానం, నీవే సర్వం. సహనావతు సహనౌ భునక్తు సహ వీర్యం కర్వావహై తేజస్వినావధీతమస్తు మా విద్విషావహై. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. अंतरिक्ष शांति, प्रकृति शांति, पृथ्वी शांति, जलचर शांति, खेचर शांति, भूचर शांति, उभयचर शांति, औषध शांति, वनस्पति शांति, खनिज शांति, बंधु शांति, शत्रु शांति, इंद्रियाणा शांति, सर्वं शांति शांति शांति. लोका समस्त सुखिनो भवन्तु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चिदा दुःख भाग भवे. पूर्णमदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णता पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति 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 शांति.